story that I'm going to read you guys. It is called The Rabbicorn Story. And I have the book right here. It's by a lady named Bryn. I will put all this in the description. She makes a whole lot of art and stories that go along with her art, and she also sells the stories in these books that I have right here. I'm going to be putting a link to her store for the stories in the description as well, so that if anybody is interested in looking her up and seeing her work, you will be able to. Now, she also has a sim inside of the virtual reality game called Second Life. Her sim name is Immersiva, where she creates 3D versions of her art along with the stories. And this book is actually comes from one of her sims, where she had a bunch of 3D art set up to depict the story. The Rabbicorn is a mechanical rabbit-looking thing with a unicorn horn. And it goes like this. A scientist in a lab built the Rabbicorn from things she had, from Tesla coils and a music box, parts of a gramophone, and fur from a fox. She gave her a heart and a strong mind. She was the only one of her kind. For the ones she made before her were rubber bears meant for war. When it was done, she knew the Rabbicorn must go, and that the government must never know, for they would not care about her heart. They would rather take her apart. So she gave her to a man she met that day, who had mentioned that it was his son's birthday. She made him promise to look after her, and for the first time, the Rabbicorn's heart did whir. As she looked back, said, "Please don't fear," and as they drove away, wiped away a tear. She was placed in a box, wrapped in a bow, on a wood floor under the computer's glow. In the morning, feet did race, the lid did open, a child's face. Eyes of cerulean looked down on her, and again the Rabbicorn's heart did whir. "What are you?" the voice said to her. The Rabbicorn thought, then replied, "I'm not sure. Can I ride you like my bike? I think you could if that's what you like." So he grabbed her horn and climbed on her back, pointed at his sister and yelled, "Attack!" "Oh, I don't fight," said the Rabbicorn, "unless I must, and to this I am sworn. But we can jump up high, above the trees, so grasp my horn and clench your knees." From that day forth they did not part, and he caused gears to whir within her heart. They played for 90 years, over hills and grass, and to the Rabbicorn the time went so fast. But the boy grew old, as he was sure to do, while the Rabbicorn still looked brand new. Then one evening, in the month of May, the Rabbicorn searched for the boy to play. She found him with men in lab coats, one looking stern, the other taking notes. "There she is," exclaimed one. "Quick, tag her with the GPS gun." With a flash of light, followed by a pause, out shot a tracking bug magnificent antique, a priceless find, the fabled Rabbicorn with both a heart and a mind. Then the old boy pushed the scientist aside. Run, my Rabbicorn, find somewhere to hide. Never come back, or they will catch you and place you in a robot zoo. So the Rabbicorn ran as fast as she could, past some guards and into the woods, into a world she had never seen, into a world that had grown obscene, with wars fought just for fun, to try out the latest gun. Jumping over trees, running and rewind, she fooled all the guards, left them way behind. For they had stopped making robots that thought, they now just made robots that fought. She ran 3 days on full power, and found herself in the shadow of a tower that appeared centuries old, full of cobwebs, plants, and mold. So on her flight she did stop, as she felt drawn to climb to the top, though many stairs had fallen away. To the Rabbicorn the climb was play. Soon she had found the tower's pearl, in the form of a robo-girl, standing alone in a vine's embrace, somehow sad, yet executing grace. Under the wing of a robo-fly was the flashing light of her standby, and as the Rabbicorn looked on her, again the gears began to whir. Though she did not know what she would find, the Rabbicorn joined with her mind. On a field of white, with memories abound, the Rabbicorn heard a tiny sound of an indrawn breath from the robo-daughter, and the Rabbicorn knew just why she sought her. For in her soul the daughter was alone, resignation where hope's not grown. And seeing this, the Rabbicorn drew near and wiped away a digital tear. They had appeared shiny and new, and a Rabbicorn asked, "May I stay with you?" And that is the end of the story. On the back it says, the Rabbicorn is a robot created by Bryn, in the world of Second Life. She is a mix between a rabbit and a unicorn. And on the first page it says, the Rabbicorn story came into existence with prims and land donated by IBM, and in particular the help of curator Tezcatlipoca Bisiani, is a person's name. They are a handful of people who have helped me to achieve what I have done in Second Life with support and encouragement. I would like to thank Bettina Tizzy, George Janik, Cole Marie Salil, and Dusan Reiter. So yeah, I'm gonna have everything that someone would need